So, did you survive?
Barely. That was wild, Mom. But I loved it.
And what did you notice?
Oh, yes. I noticed that while the area was on fire and everything was burning, it became very congested and it slowly became difficult to breathe. And guess what, Mom? The timer was running so faster than usual.
Yes, that's correct. The timer ran out quickly because it was indicating that the carbon dioxide levels in the air were rising and you were running out of oxygen.
But why is that?
Let me tell you, Arjun. So you must know that oxygen is required to start a fire and make it stronger. Any guesses now as to what must have happened?
Well, I am thinking all the oxygen that was used up as the fire was spreading, and that is why there was more carbon dioxide.
Yes, my son. I can't tell you how impressed I am. You aced it.
Yay! I'm really enjoying this chapter, Dad.
So carbon dioxide is known to make up a small component of air around us. Plants and animals consume oxygen for respiration and produce carbon dioxide. Organic matter consumes oxygen on burning and produces mainly carbon dioxide and a few other gases.
Yes, and that is why I remind you again that to protect the planet, you must refrain from burning crops or discarding the leaves of the crops because it releases harmful gases.
Your mom is right. The other thing to keep in mind is the dangers that come along with burning these waste materials and fossil fuels.
What do you mean, Dad?
Believe it or not, son, but there's a reason why industries have long chimneys. This moves the dangerous smoke and fumes farther away from our faces.
Wow, this is really interesting, Dad. Is that why houses have chimneys?
Well, now you know.
But Dad, you mentioned earlier that the plants also consume oxygen for respiration. How's that so? Don't plants release oxygen?
Very good question, Arjun. Let me explain why. So, there is a greater need for carbon dioxide during the day because it is the starting reagent for photosynthesis, which produces oxygen as the end result. Since more oxygen is produced during photosynthesis than is needed for respiration, plants release the oxygen during the day. Plants only breathe throughout the night, consuming oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. Because of this, plants serve as a significant source of oxygen for the atmosphere.